everybody. Thank y'all so much. Welcome to Sabir Central. I'm your host, Nathan Sabir, and today I'm going to bring you some great news. I mean, some people might not call it great news. Me, myself, personally, I think it's wonderful news, and that we are not alone in this universe. I mean, who didn't know that, though? I mean, as big as this universe is, so many planets. They launched this James Webb telescope, and it's like every week they find new and newer planets bigger than Earth, larger than Earth. Who out there knew Saturn had a hexagon at the top? I didn't, but they I don't remember them showing me that at school, you know. But you this universe is so vast, much bigger than what you can ever imagine it is, you know. So it doesn't surprise me that we got aliens out here, that we got aliens on Earth. You know, no one can explain to me how we jump it from a pager so now we got cell phones. We got cell phones that like, you do everything on your cell phone. It's touch screen, um, navigation in cars. To me, all this seems like it's been backwards rebuilt. What do you call that? Backward manufacturing when they take something from an alien and try to figure out how it works, and they take bits and pieces of it. Now, there have been people over time. It was a guy came out, Stephen Greer. He got a show called Unacknowledged. It's on it definitely I watched this other it's definitely on YouTube somewhere, okay? But he got a show called Unacknowledged, all right? And on his show, he talks about the different aliens that he been in contact with forever. So I mean the Roswell crash, over there in Germany, everybody know these aliens are real. Area 51 is old news. If you still trying to get to Area 51, you need to worry about Area 52, 53, 54, 55 because it's so deep now. And these aliens just don't give a damn no more. They don't. They coming out. And some people call them aliens. Some people say they're dimensional beings from the same plane, but they're in a different dimension, like the Miami incident. You know, I don't know. Hey, feds don't come looking for me. I'm saying I'm just gonna put the information out there, and you guys believe what you want. I mean, they said kids was fighting 14, 15, then 50 kids was fighting. I mean, I ain't never seen many police officers show up for kids before fighting. You know, kids fighting, and you send that many cops. Have you guys seen the footage? You know what? Let me show you the footage from the I'm gonna show you footage from this fight. Okay, they said kids was fighting at the mall. The little kids now fighting at the mall, and they call every cop in Miami. Let's check that out. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Okay. Let's go to that. Let's go. I'm gonna share my screen with you all. All right, here we go. All right, you all tell me what you think. Here we go. You see, see that?
Esta es una llamada a todas las unidades de la ciudad de Miami.
Look down there. Look on the police. All the way down the streets.
Esto es en Bayside.
Come
Ahora.
on, man. Come on. And more coming.
¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es?
Yeah.
9:35 de la noche de hoy, primero de...
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I seen all that I want to see. So, I don't know. You tell me. I'm just asking the question. Do you think that, do you think Miami, ball place, will call that many cops to the mall for kids fighting? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe kids get fighting in the mall is a serious thing, and you need all the police in Miami to come because kids at the mall fighting. But you know how that go. But not too many people in the media. I watch CNN, Fox News. Not too many people are talking about this, but I just want to show you this. Okay, this is from a live congressional hearing that just happened. Now you know they had one earlier this year. The guy came out and said he know for a fact that there's aliens and he's seen some. And they showed video of these UAPs. Okay, UAPs, UFOs, same thing, right? And the way they maneuver, we ain't gotten any maneuver like that. We just don't. So it's weird that the government don't trust us to tell us the truth. Like, we already know it's aliens. Like that should be nothing new, nothing unheard of. I mean, our planet is small, universe is huge. Why wouldn't be another species out there? I have no idea why would people think. But you know what? I bet back in the day they could get by saying, "Oh, it's fake, it's not real." But today people are woke. A lot more people are a lot smarter. I hate to say it, people back in the day was, low IQ or anything, but it's just some of this stuff you tell us now is just not gonna fly. It just doesn't. Like, I don't know. Some people still believe crazy stuff. Some people believe Jesus was born on December 25th, and they still call it Christmas. Some people still believe in Jesus. I don't know. That's a different show. But okay, so let me show you the Congress hearing, all right? So this is a Congress hearing where they're talking about the aliens. Well, they're talking about the I'm just gonna play it. Y'all heard me talk enough. Here's what Congress is saying, and check this out.
As well as my fellow Americans who have awaited this day, thank you for your leadership on this important matter. Let me be clear. UAP are real. Advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe. Furthermore, the U.S. is in possession of UAP technologies, as are some of our adversaries. I believe we are in the midst of a multi-decade secretive arms race, one funded by misallocated taxpayer dollars.
Oh, stop the press. I had to stop it right there. So check this out. This guy just came out and said it in Congress. This is in Congress. Why is CNN still talking about Trump? Ain't talking about this. This just happened 6 days ago. Why is CNN not talking about this? Why is Fox News not talking about this? It's like they keep talking about Trump, talking about Mexicans, talking about, oh, he's going to shut down the border. We need to worry about these aliens. The aliens don't care about no border. Now, me personally, I don't think you got to worry about the aliens because, they've been here all this time. And if they able to get here and we can't get to them, I think we need to leave them alone because they might be way more advanced than we are. And obviously, they haven't stopped us yet. So I don't think they really want to hurt us. I think just like with people, there are good people and bad people. It might be some good aliens and bad aliens out there, And don't forget they got that message from space saying that we're gonna get visited real soon. And a lot of people feel that 2025 gonna be the year that something happened. Hey, I believe in 2012, but nothing happened then. But this guy right here in Congress just said, I'm gonna play it back for you. Listen what he said. Let me go back on it. Listen what this guy said.
Members of the committee. It is my honor and privilege to testify before you on the issue of unidentified anomalous phenomenon, formerly known as UFOs. On behalf of our brave men and women in uniform and across the intelligence community, as well as my fellow Americans who have awaited this day, thank you for your leadership on this important matter. Let me be clear. UAP are real.
Boom. UAP are real. Now what, government? Just come on, you ain't got to tell me because I already know. All I do is watch Ancient Aliens and I see the pyramids being built and I see everything. And people still slow talking about Jesus did it. Or my sister told me that back then the earth was lighter and people was bigger and stronger. I'm like, what? But people believe, Christian people believe anything. So you can tell them the moon came down and built and they'll build it. But just watch this. And you never guess what they said the aliens hiding it in the water. You know how much percentage of the water we discovered? 5%. We're on a planet that's like 70% water, and we only looked at 5% of all the water. That don't seem weird to y'all? Or all the countries in the world got a treaty with Antarctica? They can't get along, but they got a treaty with Antarctica. If you go up to Antarctica, all you see is little bases, military bases on the map, and they blur stuff out on Google Maps. It's blurred out. That don't seem, like I said, hey, people just need to wake up.
Advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe. Furthermore, the U.S. is in possession of UAP technologies, as are some of our adversaries. I believe we are in the midst of a multi-decade secretive arms race, one funded by misallocated taxpayer dollars and hidden from our elected representatives and oversight bodies.
Hey, you know who finna find that money, right? Doge. Elon Musk finna find all that money. He already found some. They got millions of dollars going to cutting open cat brains. That don't make sense. They got money going to the cocaine dogs. They got dogs sniffing cocaine. Really? Or is that going to the alien research? You know, is that money really going to cocaine sniffing dogs, or that money going to breaking down these spaceships and trying to find out what's inside of them? Which they already know because they find biologics too, which is another name for little alien bodies. Check this out.
For many years, I was entrusted with protecting some of our nation's most sensitive programs. In my last position, I managed a special access program on behalf of the White House and the National Security Council.
So this man got
As
clout.
such, I appreciate the need to protect certain sensitive intelligence and military information. I consider my oath to protect secrets as sacred, and I will always put the safety of the American people first. With that said, I also understand the consequences of excessive secrecy and stovepiping. Nowhere was this more apparent than in the aftermath of 9/11, which many of us remember all too well. I believe that America's greatness depends on three elements. A watchful Congress, B, a responsive executive branch, and C, an informed public.
Do it. Take your
Over
glass
the last
off.
decade and a half, I learned that certain UAP programs were and are operating without any of these elements. Although much of my government work on the UAP subject still remains classified, excessive secrecy has led to great.
Hey, you off now? Hey, you off? You fired? You told everybody. Your clearance is gone. Your clearance is gone, my boy. You might well go ahead and tell it all. Your clearance is gone. They're not gonna work with you no more, man. They're not gonna work with you no more. So I mean, they're not gonna work with him no more. He's done. He's trying to hold on to that job that he just told all the secrets. I mean, what you expect? And it's just not gonna work. So they're saying that the aliens come into the world and they dip in the ocean. You know who else said the aliens come out the ocean? The Dogon tribe. The Dogon tribe said the aliens come out the water and gave them knowledge. So it's too much of the same stuff going over and over again that heard from years, where the Dogon people said aliens came down, went to the water, aliens came out of the water, right? Have you into Egyptian stuff? You know about Thoth the Atlantean, and they came down in Africa. First, it's not called Africa. Some people call Africa is not even an African word. So how is it going to get called Africa? You know what I'm saying? But they tell us anything. Like, it's so many layers of lies that have been laid on top of lies and laid on top of lies that when you start discovering this stuff, you just forget it. Just don't even worry about it, because they got it so buried you'll never find out the truth, because the government is not going to give you the truth. For what? They think you're going to go crazy. Like they give us religion, and you got to understand, like we live in a Roman Empire, okay? And understand the purpose of religion. Religion is all about control. That's it. I know you think, you go to church and you pray to God and stuff happen, and you gonna see Jesus coming in the clouds. And I mean, Jesus didn't even believe that stuff, and they so sloppy with it that if you go back and read the Bible today, you have to make it make sense. Like, you got to have faith, and faith is believing something that's not real. Because you need faith, because you can't see it, but you can see the flaws in the Bible. Like, got flaws in it. If you think God wrote that book by hand and he made it unchanged in all these years, all you got to do is read a couple different Bibles and you'll see how different it is. If it's a Bible, it's a Bible. Why everybody got their own version of the Bibles? Ethiopia got a Bible, the Mormons got a Bible, the Indian got a Bible, and said they killed Jesus. And if you look at it, who killed Jesus? The people killed Jesus. The government carried out the sentence, but the people killed Jesus. And you know what? It's so funny that when you read the Bible, you know what? I will tell you this. The more you read the Bible, and you understand it, the more you understand the lies in it when you start reading it. But they don't want you. They you know what they tell you when you start seeing the lies in the Bible. They tell you that you are not to lean on your own understanding, but put your trust and faith in the Lord. Wait a second. I thought Adam and Eve just got in trouble because they gained knowledge of good and bad. Then they tell you don't go back. Don't lean on your own understanding. Just put your faith and trust in the Lord. That's weird to me. But that's different. We're talking about these aliens right now. So check out this other guy. I'll bring out this other guy up. So he was on the stand. Let's see what he's talking about. He's the other guy that testified.
Chairman Grothman, Ranking Member Connolly, Ranking Member Garcia, members of the subcommittees, thank you for inviting my testimony. One of Congress's most important responsibilities is oversight of the executive branch in general and the military and intelligence community in particular. Unfortunately, there is a growing body of evidence that the U.S. government is not being transparent about what it knows about unidentified anomalous phenomena, and that elements within the military and the IC are in violation of their constitutional duty to notify Congress of their operations. President-elect Donald Trump and former President Barack Obama have both said that the government has information about UAPs that it has not released.
Hey, one quick, I'm interrupting. Who think Trump gonna put the information out? What people don't understand is that about Trump is that Trump was supposed to get elected. He was ordained to be elected. He was already chosen to be elected, and nothing you could did or nothing could have been done to stop him from getting elected. And there were so many Democrats and left wingers don't understand. This man has been shot, put on trial, persecuted. He's been through a lot of persecution. Trump was a billionaire. He didn't have to run for president for what? What did he gain? For power? He got money. He had power. Trump was already powerful. He had Trump Towers. Trump was on every TV show. Everybody loved him. All of a sudden, he ran for president. Everybody hated him because the news will play with your mind. Fake news is real. This is the real news right here. Fake news is real. So you gotta understand that people will put stuff in your mind and sell you a narrative, and you'll start believing it. And you don't even know all the details of it. Like you don't know nothing. But Trump's racist. Like what? He a racist. The same guy that with Michael Jackson, Trump, the same guy that used his plane for Nelson Mandela, Trump, the same guy that let Kodak Black out of jail and Meek Mill, Trump, the same guy that gave the First Step bill that let Big Meech get out, Trump. I'm from Mississippi, and I know racism, and a racist white man ain't doing nothing for you, period. He wouldn't piss on you to put you out if you was on fire. A doctor will let you be sick and die if he racist and he don't want you to live. So I guess it's a new kind of racism where they do stuff for black people. They're not really racist. Or you guys being played with, y'all minds being played with. This man is not racist. Now he's about money and he'll play to his base. His base might be racist as hell. I get that. Some of his base, they racist. And Trump play him like a flute to get where he got to be at. That's a man on a mission trying to get something done. There ain't no racist. Trump a racist. He want to put Mexicans out the country. Mexicans don't like you anyway, black people. What you talking about? They don't like you. Even though they us and they come from us, the Mex, they come from us. They don't like you. It's some very racist Mexican people out there. Not all people. I'm not talking about all people. I know some white people that's not racist. I know a lot of good white people that's not racist. I know some black people that's super racist. So race is not necessarily color. Race is the person. It's a belief that you believe you superior to the other race. That's racism. And you hate them just for them being who they are. Racism can be anybody. Just because you white don't make you racist. I know a lot of good white people. I know a lot of good black people. I know a couple good Mexican people. I don't know them being Mexican. I just don't. I never grew up around Mexican, but they cool to me. I ain't got no problem. I ain't never had a problem with no race. I'm not racist. I think they got a movement out for you all called F around and find out. because Trump finna deport a lot of people. I think he's gonna deport some people that even got their papers. The dreamers, I think he's gonna kick them out too. I really do. But they'll be able to come back in, but it's gonna be terrible. I think a lot of families and homes finna get broke up, and I don't think that's right. But he made a campaign promise, and he got to honor that. And he gonna do that day one. You better believe he's gonna do it day one. But do you think he'll let go of this UFO information? Because that's what we talking about. Let me get back to dude, man. I'm going on a ramble. I don't want to ramble. My bad, people.
There are other explanations for UAPs than that they represent a new form
drone?
of life or non-human life.
No,
Current dominant
drone.
alternative theories, including those put forward by Arrow, are that UAPs are some kind of natural phenomena we don't yet understand, like ball lightning or plasma. They could also be part of some new U.S. or foreign government weapons programs, such as drones, aircraft, balloons, CGI, hoaxes, or birds.
Project
Whatever
Bluebeam.
UAPs are, Congress must be informed, as must the people of the United States. We have a right to know what UAPs are, no matter what they are. However, we now have existing and former U.S. government officials who have told Congress that Arrow and the Pentagon have broken the law by not revealing a significant body of information about UAPs, including military intelligence databases that have evidence of their existence as physical craft.
Because it's all
One of
classified.
those individuals is a current or former U.S. government official acting as a UAP whistleblower. This person has written a report. This is the report that says the executive branch has been managing UAP NHI issues without congressional knowledge, oversight, or authorization for some time, quite possibly decades. Furthermore, these individuals have revealed the name of an active and highly secretive DoD unacknowledged special access program, or USAP. The source of that document told me that the USAP is a strategic intelligence program that is part of the U.S. military family of longstanding, highly sensitive programs dealing with various aspects of the UAP problem. The new UAP whistleblower claims that the U.S. military and IC database includes videos and images taken using infrared, forward-looking infrared, full-motion video, and still photography. The report that was just shared with Congress says Immaculate Constellation serves as a central or parent position in low Earth orbit, the upper atmosphere, as well as military and civilian aviation altitudes and maritime environments. The report to Congress details in detail various UAPs, including spheres, orbs, discs, saucers, ovals, triangles, boomerang, arrowhead, and irregular organic.
Your government, the government, they not finna come out here and start telling us the truth. Like, for what? Why would they come down here and start telling us the truth now? Like, why? What would be the purpose? You think they're trying to do right by you? Now, just to remind you, these are same people that just did this. These some people that just lied about this.
Just a tall person walking.
It was not. Who said that? Where'd that come from?
According to police reports.
Police did not say the alien was just a tall person.
Hey, that's the same. These are the same cops, same government telling you the alien's not real. I don't know about that. It's like, what do you all think? Do you think aliens are real? Do we think it's time to let the secret out the bag? Tell everybody. The Pope already said it. The Pope, the Vatican. Oh man, the Vatican already said aliens are real. Check this out. 2011. That's all they've been knowing about it now. Now watch this. Watch how fast this thing shoot down. And you'll see a flash. That's the army shooting at it. And when they start to shoot at it, it's going to shoot up. Watch it.
Maybe proof we're not alone in the universe. A UFO in the form of a bright light is seen descending over the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. The video is said to be taken over the weekend. Then suddenly the light shoots up into the sky.
You see that?
Another video from a different angle appears to show the light doing the same thing. Those clips have gone viral.
Now, let's slow this down. Okay? Let's slow this down, all right? I want y'all to see this now.
There's a new video over the dome.
You got it coming down now. It's coming down.
Jerusalem.
And they're going to shoot it. You're going to see a flash up in here.
It's said to be taken over the weekend.
And watch how it shoot up.
Then suddenly the light shoots up into the sky.
Come on, man.
There you see it. Another video from a different angle.
Watch it shoot up.
Appears to show the light doing this.
Man, get up out of here, man. Get up out of here. Y'all seen that. Aliens are real. just get ready. I don't think nothing bad gonna happen. I think everything gonna be fine. Me myself personally, I don't think all aliens are bad aliens. I think might run into some bad aliens, but we gotta be prepared, and hopefully the good aliens help us be prepared because there's different types of aliens. You got your Greys, you got your Nordics, you got your Ligers, you got the Ligers. This is like the cat race, right? And also you have your what do they call them? Reptilian, the shapeshifters. But guess what? Is that who, somebody had to make us, like we didn't come from what they saying we came from, but someone had to been educating us all these years for us to get where we at now. So just be open minded, don't if you see an alien, please don't try to hurt it, unless it's trying to kill you or something. And I just fear that people gonna panic, and I think that's why the government won't tell us because there's a lot of crazy people out here that panic. A lot of people can't handle the fact that aliens might be real. I mean, just think of the information they gave our ancestors. They knew about all the planets before they got here. I mean, back in the day, before we even had telescopes, they knew about Pluto, Uranus. They knew about a planet that we can't even see yet, that scientists have found now. They knew about it ages ago. All you have to do is watch Ancient Aliens. They got a lot of seasons. Just go back, watch season 1, episode 1, go all the way through. They're gonna take you through all the knowledge. Man, they came out the ocean. They taught us everything. So they're teachers, but some of them might like eating human flesh. I mean, just saying, y'all gotta be careful. So just be careful out here, be safe. Just because it's an alien, might be an ET alien, which not a bad alien, Some aliens are not bad. Every alien's not out to unalive you. So please just be patient with the aliens. They obviously know that we're violent creatures. They've probably been watching us for a very long time, since all existence. And they told us not to drop no more of them nukes, because they don't play that. Especially the ones, I think there's aliens living in the planet. They're sharing this planet with us. And they already let them know, hey, you better not hurt this planet because I got to live on this planet too. Because they study everything under the sea. I think we need to do an investigation in this ocean. But honestly, I think they shouldn't. Leave that ocean alone. You ain't mess with it all this time, only 5%. Don't go down there and mess with nothing and have something come up here. Just keep living your life on the surface. Leave them ocean, leave Aquaman them alone, and we be good, All right, this show has gone on too long. I'm your host, Nathan Sabir. Join me again on Sabir Central. And you got I ain't got no outro yet. Somebody put an outro and a comment where I can say when the show going off. I want something cool to say, But give me something I can say when the show going off. I'm working on my intro. I look forward to bringing y'all more shows. I definitely gotta do a religion show because we gotta talk about, yourself, power of self, okay? Because you are your own master creator. You are like, for instance, Jesus said, "You eat, ain't you God?" And God's name is I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. Okay, I'm talking about you. We was made in God, like in His image, His likeness. And oh my God, the Bible stuff is so deep because you got to go back and research. And you know what I learned? Check this out. What's the dead language? Latin, right? Most stuff you read is in Latin. In America, it's all Latin. You'd be surprised when you go back and start reading Latin stuff and you start reading this English language that we use. We casting spelling on ourselves every day just by talking. Words we say are spells. They call it spelling for a reason. And you don't understand. I know you probably heard people say that, but you don't understand it until you study it. Then you be like, oh, really? And just research Latin. Go back and learn Latin. Latin got, guess what the Latin alphabet looked like? Look at the Latin alphabet, right? What do you think it looked like? The Latin alphabet looked just like our alphabet. Like, it's the same damn alphabet. Shit. Right. So the Latin alphabet looked just like our alphabet. I kid you not. It's the same. It's the same damn thing. You got A through Z. And I think it's only missing like the U. U and the J is not there. That's why some old court building you see justice spelled with a V instead of a U, because a U didn't exist. So if you look at, let me pull. I'm gonna show you a Latin alphabet. Okay, I'm gonna teach y'all something. This is a learning moment. Okay, on the show on Siberia Central, I'm gonna give y'all a learning moment. Okay, look at this. Look at this. So this is the Latin alphabet. Look at this. This is the Latin alphabet. Okay. Look, the classic writing, 3rd century, had 23 letters: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, X, Y, Z. That's the Latin alphabet. What? That look like English to me, but that's the Latin alphabet. Okay. And this is the archaic version alphabet with 20 letters. Ain't got, look, A, B, C, D, E, F, no G, H, I, no J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, no U, V, X. There's no Z. There's no Z. There's no G. There's no J. There's no U. Don't they look like English to you all? And I know they sound different in Latin, okay? They don't sound like ah and bah. They don't sound like that, okay? But this is the Latin alphabet. Ain't that something? So watch out how they call it a dead language. Yet, if you go to court, everything is wrote in Latin. If you go to the doctor, your prescription is wrote in Latin. You know, it's like, just think about it. Hey, that's your food for thought right there. All right, that's it. Stream's almost an hour long. I appreciate sharing this time with you all. Thank y'all so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Siberia Central. Give me a like, folks. I'm just starting out, trying to get it going. I finally got my camera set up. I got my light set up. I'm running this background for right now until I get my background set like I really want it. Okay. But like, comment. Siberia out.